Earlier today, the Oilers made a trade acquiring the injured forward for the Boston Bruins, now Oiler Trent Frederic. What are my thoughts on this trade? What does this mean as the deadline approaches, and will Buddy even be able to play before the playoffs? All of that will be discussed in tonight's video or today's video, whenever you decide to watch this video. And I'm YouTube Trev. This is Above Average. Thanks for clicking on this video, guys. Thanks for all the continued support. You guys are absolutely crushing it, and it truly means the world. Drop a comment down below as I interact with every single one in the comment section. If you don't believe me, just give it a go. I will reply or comment back. Maybe I'll just heart it or leave it a like. But I reply to every single comment, so comment in the comment section below. What are your guys' thoughts? I'm very curious what you guys think, and leave a like, as it really does help get my videos out there. It would really mean the world. Anyway. Okay, well, the Oilers just got freaking spanked. I actually just watched the Oilers 6-2, a loss to the Anaheim Ducks. Just a brutal ass kicking. Oh, that was just terrible. I'm sorry. Pardon my French. I know my grandma's watching. Grandma, I absolutely love you. But yeah, the Oilers are really sucking right now. They're absolutely sucking. So it's about damn time that they got something going with the trade here. Trent Frederic is coming in. And what are your thoughts? First off, initial thoughts. We were joking around about this, the Nielsen Show, and the producer for the Nielsen Show at Edmonton Sports Talk. We're on YouTube. You can go give us subscriptions. Go subscribe now. But we were talking about the possibility of a buddy joining this team earlier today, and then 2 hours later he was traded to the Oilers. So it's kind of funny how the world works. But what are you getting? What are you getting with Trent Frederic? Well, you're getting a guy that's currently injured, and he might not even be able to play until playoffs, so I don't really know. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, besides the point, he's decent. I know a few seasons ago he scored 18 goals, and then he followed that up with 17 goals, I believe. It might be the other way around, but he knows how to put the puck in the net. What the biggest thing is for Trent Frederic, and if you're a Bruins fan, if you're just a hockey fan in general, you've been able to see his highlights over the years. He's a fighter. He's a fighter, and that's definitely something the Oilers need, because what game was it? The Hurricanes? Maybe it was Philadelphia. It was Washington, maybe, or it was Tampa. One on the Oilers' recent road trip, the last fight, Corey Perry. What is he, 40 years old? 40-year-old Corey Perry trying to rally the troops. Like, I mean, yeah, that's great. Trent Frederic and Corey Perry actually fought earlier in the year, so I always find it funny when players fight and then they become teammates. When I was a kid, that fascinated me. I'm like, so, like, they're friends now? Like, how does that work? Won't they hate each other? And the stepdad's like, no, like, it's a bit, you know, they put it aside, everything's fine. But when you're a kid, that's one thing that kind of baffles you. And so it's funny that they fought earlier in the season, now they're teammates. So that's that. But yeah, you're getting a guy that's going to come in, he's going to bring that physical presence, and that's something the Oilers need, especially on a night like this. Radko Gudas absolutely elbows Zach Hyman in the face. No one does nothing. It's kind of embarrassing. There's no heart, no nothing out there, no hustle the last few games. I don't know where it went, but last month the Oilers have played some pretty crappy hockey. Thank God I pressed record. And I think this will help them. I think it definitely will help them. And that's one thing I'll kind of segue into that right now. The Oilers tend to do really good things once a change is made, whether it's a trade, whether it's a coaching change. Not saying that's going to happen yet. Nah, it's not going to happen, right? Fuck. The Oilers fire another goalie, or fire another coach. I'm done, man. I'm done. Anyway, okay, but besides that, you look at Mattias Ekholm when they acquired him. They finished the season. It was just a crazy record. They were first in the league for the last 2 months, last month there, and it was really impressive. You saw what they were able to do last year as well. When they fired Jay Woodcroft and hired Chris Knobloch, the team responded, and I'll go back even a few years ago as well when they brought in Evander Kane. They might not have even made the playoffs then, and then they did, but he added a lot. He brought a lot to the team. So for whatever reason, this team, come trade deadline, they really rally behind themselves when a change is made, and so here's hoping. And that's the thing. Like, if you got this trade, I don't think they're done, and I'll get in that just right away here. But you make this trade, it's all good, but he's not going to come into the playoffs, you know? Like, that's, I don't know about that. It's going to be weird how this all unfolds, and I'll definitely keep you on the latest. So subscribe if you haven't, because we're on the road to 6K subs, and I've been saying that for probably a year now, but 6K subs, help me reach it. Thank you. So yeah, it's interesting. Anyway, initial thoughts, I kind of was, rambling a little bit there, but I like it. I think it's good. He's a center. Come playoffs, if he does, and if Evander Kane ever figures his crap out with the team, Trent Frederic, he's a center. Corey Perry's a right wing. Evander Kane, like that's a pretty gritty. That's a physical playoff line, maybe. I don't know, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it. The thing is, that's kind of silly. It's not aging well at all. The pick that they used to acquire Trent Frederic was what they got from St. Louis when they offer sheeted Philip Broberg. So essentially, it's Philip Broberg for Trent Frederic. And when I look at it like that, it kind of ticks me off a little bit. So, yeah. You win some and you lose some, and the Oilers are losing a lot as of late, but what can you do? What can you do? The world continues to spin. So, initial thoughts, looking at it like that, I'm trying not to look at it like that because when I do, it just ticks me off, but it's okay, and it's probably just going to be a rental, which is another thing. I don't know if I like that as well, but the Oilers have to make a trade. This is the trade that they make. I don't hate it. I don't necessarily like it. I'm not all for it. I see both sides. I'm really in the middle on this one. So, as for players that I think they're going to continue to look, I do think that they're not done. I think they'll probably they're going to make 2 more trades. They're going to make 2 more trades. I don't know what it is. I couldn't even tell you. I've said a few things. I don't know, man. My mind's just wandering. Like, it's really wandering, and there's so many names out there. I was just looking at TSN's trade bait this year. I'm like, holy crap, like, these guys would be awesome on the Oilers. But it's not going to happen. Like, it can't happen. They are so against the cap. So it's going to be, if you've heard this before, you probably have. Dollar in, dollar out. Have you heard that one? Just take a sip of a beer if you have, because that's probably what it's going to be. So that's all the latest I got for you guys. Thanks for all the continued support. Like I said at the beginning of the video, drop a comment down below. Is Trent Frederic the answer? Is he going to change everything? Are the Oilers going to figure out what's going on? Because, god damn it, they suck right now. They suck. This season is incapable of putting together I said it at the beginning of the year. I said, if you are new to the channel, maybe you're not, but I said, please, Edmonton, none of this year. None of this, man. And that's all it's been, although it was first this to start the season, and then it kind of evened out. And then it was this for a large part, like this. And now it's down here again. So, it's so annoying. If you're an Oilers fan, like, I'm sorry, man. I feel it. It's very frustrating, but I don't know, man. I don't know. You got the Kings. Kings are looking great. So are the Vegas Golden Knights. Alex Tuch. What are your guys' thoughts on Alex Tuch? That's been rumored, or not rumored, but it's been talked about as well. Holy crap, that would be awesome. I'd be head over heels if the Oilers were able to pull that one off. But I don't know. So as I said, drop a comment down below. What are your guys' thoughts? Please leave a like, as it really does help out the videos, guys. Like, I spent so much time. That's one thing I will say. There's a lot of content out there these days. It's so easy to just upload a video. But, you know, I edit every single video I've ever done on Above Average, and I've spent thousands of hours. So if you could spend 1 second leaving a like, it would be pretty cool. I really would like that. I'm serious. But that's all I got, guys. Thanks for all the continued support. Don't be average when you can be above average. Ugh. And here's hoping the Oilers can figure out what's going on, because it's not, I don't like it. I hate it, actually. Anyway, that's all I got. Take her easy. I will see you in the next one. Peace. Meh. Meh. Finish, eh? Meh. Meh. Meh.